Yeah, I get what I want, don't need no genie. This right here a ticket, ain't no beanie. Every time they see me, now they froze. No, there ain't a thing that you can't teach me. Rest in peace, Afeni. Got my own Topanga at the show. I ain't at the top, but I feel close to it. Got the speakers knocking, now these doors that keep on opening. Got too many yes men in your circle, how you supposed to win? If I play this for my girl and she don't like it, I ain't posting it. Whoa, rap game is the beast, popping up on those screens. Laptop in a dream, top notch with the keys. Wait, blast off at a reach, hopscotching on beats. Cause I just keep stepping on squares, these numbers increase. Whoa, yeah, baby no money in corner, that's baby no price. Okay, right, yeah, that sounded nice. Baby no price, roll up the tongue, got me saying it twice. Me falling off, keep wishing, try to grant me 3 wishes. But look, I get what I want, don't need no genie. This right here a ticket, ain't no beanie. Every time they see me, now they froze. No, there ain't a thing that you can't teach me. Rest in peace, Afeni. Got my own Topanga at the show.
I just looked up what Topanga means. Gonna want gold this year, I need more enemies. Baby, no real rat shit, don't speak with energy. Baby, don't tell me. Just woke up, I sip amphetamines. Ain't so sure you know what better means. Just made a minute, but I smoke up green blue. Baby, don't press, don't flip with smithereens. Freaking hit my TS, 0.5 photo, keep it promiscuous. 2 times kissing by themselves, 20 simultaneous. They said baby smooth, ain't talking subcutaneous.
Here's an actually cool.
Finally got my paper straight, it's file, miscellaneous. Baby, no money, my brother in Christ. Corner, he killing and checking the price. 4, 5, 6, when I roll on the dice.
No beanie, baby. Cause it's nice out.
I get what I want, don't need no genie. This right here a ticket, ain't no beanie. Every time they see me, now they froze. No, there ain't a thing that you can't teach me. Rest in peace, Afeni. Got my own Topanga at the show, okay?
Baby, no money,
What's up? How we doing? So I'm getting a bunch of messages popping now. It was a day. We got shipping out. Y'all are ready to rock on that. We have a 6-box break filter. I got to tell you, so we did this break for $25 a spot. It's going to have 31 autos. And I actually been talking to him again. I don't know if he's in here watching. And he's like, hey, can we do some license stuff? I'm like, absolutely. I have plenty of it. The problem is, it's like I don't know if it's me, maybe it's me. We've become accustomed to like a price point. So it's like, if I put in, say, 2 boxes of license, we're almost at the $25 price point. And so, like, if I do, like, say, Phoenix and Rookies and Stars, we're at, I think, above the 25-point price mark, right? We're, like, closer to 26, 27 for 2 boxes. And I just worry that because of that, we won't, I don't know, we could do PYT, but I still think it might struggle. I don't know. I'm trying to figure out what to do. The reason I've moved to the license because we end up pulling more total dollars oftentimes, or more value. You know, if we get a good licensed auto, but if nothing else, I like it mixed. But there is a reason I've been posting this stuff. It's not that I don't have it, man. I have a ton of licensed stuff that I'm dead. Like, you know, I have it here. So maybe I'll try to post up a small licensed mixer. It might be, or even with some on license, it might be a little higher price point, but we can try it and see what it does. And we'll go from there. But I'm excited for this one, man. I always like when we can get more hits. I feel like less people are upset when we leave with some things. I mean, we pulled how many? Caleb Williams, Drake Mays, JJ McCarthy's. You know, we pulled a Jaden Daniels this week, right? Like, that's crazy. It's very hard to do that out of licensed stuff, even when you open a full case. People are like, yeah, but it's not worth as much. But $150 Jaden McDaniels is worth more than no chance at a Jaden McDaniels, you know? So there's a reason I put that in there, right? A $250 Caleb Williams or a $350 Caleb Williams is worth a lot more than no chance at a Caleb Williams. So that's why I like the mixers in there, but I get your point. Like, too, I get it as a collector because as a Bills fan, I want the Bills stuff. So I try to find that balance. But over the break, over the draft weekend, I wanted to do a lot of this kind of stuff. But we do have NT Baseball, which is so nice. I don't care license or not. Speaking of that, we'll get ripping here. Speaking of that, I do have to say, the news came out that Topps is going to be putting out some football products and basketball products. I had the debate on my page a little bit. It looks great. I'm not taking anything away from the design of the product, but it is wild card and leaf. And anybody that says differently is 100% wrong. Topps, wild card, leaf are all 3 licensed card companies. The difference is Topps has an MLB license, Panini is the same as Panini Baseball is the same as Leaf Wild Card, Pro Set, all that. The problem is, it's just whoever has a league license. There is no difference in a Leaf, a Wild Card, or an on-licensed Panini or Topps product. And I think it bothers me that people don't see that. But I saw a lot of people do understand that now. I actually saw a lot of people kind of like, why? I feel this, why not wait at this point? They're 1 year away from getting basketball. They're 2 years away from having football. As long as everything goes as planned, why not just wait, you know? But I think because they paid so much for some of these licenses, they got to recoup some of that money. But I'm excited for it. I'm anxious, and I've been talking to Jason about it. I'm anxious to see the price point. Okay, very anxious to see the price point. If it's $200, $250 a box, great. If they're gonna put this product out at $500 a box as an unlicensed product, it is what it is. You gotta understand that. I have forever, right, Jamie? I'm trying to educate. I'm like, man. Come on, guys, understand the concept of this. It bothers me. It is my negativity. And again, I try not to be negative. Negativity is my number one big pet peeve in the hobby right now. Because everyone complains everywhere about everything. You can't win. But like, people will complain about unlicensed, but then be like, oh, cool. Topps Fanatics is putting out. And then my second biggest pet peeve is just, in general, misinformation. And it's not just the unlicensed thing. Like, I've heard people say, like, oh, no, Fanatics owns Panini and Topps. They just can't make Panini products till 2020. I'm like, oh, my God, stop. You're hurting my brain. But, Chris, I get it. Chris. Real quick before I go, remember, any non-pro look without the team name on it goes to their current team. So, for example, Mac Jones would go to the Jags in this. The Fields would go to the Steelers if as anything not in pro look uni. I think it's the misinformation. And again, I'll never claim to know everything. If I don't know, though, I'll be like, I'm not sure, but this is what I heard. But the matter of fact mentality that some of these guys have, the very matter of fact, like, oh, Fanatics owns Topps and Panini. I had a guy argue with me the other day. I'm like, I'm not going to argue with you. I was like, I can't tell if you're being sarcastic. He's like, yeah, too bad Fanatics owns Panini. I'm like, what the fuck are you talking about? They literally hate each other. It's like saying that the Cowboys own the Eagles. No, they don't. Because they're in the same division? No, they don't own each other. Oh my God, I can't with people. But yeah, I've you know me, Jamie, I'm not one to comment and get involved on message board. Do I think resale will be better? Yeah, I do. And I'll tell you, two things I'll say about that. One, total dollars, yes. Because I think for no matter what, if it's licensed or not, Topps has the history. They have the name brands. Jason brought this up. Topps Chrome is going to sell better than like Pro Set Metal because Topps Chrome is a coveted product. Do I think that the connection between the cost of the boxes and the resale value will be worth it? I don't know yet. That's where the question's going to come. If I have to pay $400 or $500 a box of Topps Chrome to chase a Wemby, right? And it resells for, say, a good Wemby sells for like $1,000 as opposed to like a numbered Wemby out of Panini that sells for far more. That's where we're going to have to start to get in. And because Wemby's only in Fanatics, it's a bad example. Let me do Stroud, for example. If I can buy a box of Wild Chrome for $200 and I know I'm getting a Stroud out of that case somewhere, but I have to open 6 or 7 cases for a Stroud auto in the new Topps, but it costs 6 times as much, then I don't know. That's what we're going to find out. That's what I'm anxious about. There's Zach Wilson. We know where he goes. And speaking of Mac Jones, there he is going out too. He goes out to the Jacksonville Jaguars. So, and again, you know me, I've always been honest. It probably hurts me at times how honest I am. I'm not one of those guys. It's funny to see the people that are touting, and there's an out of 50 Davis Mills grooving. Is he still with the Texans? It is funny to see the people touting the top stuff that are not a fan of unlicensed, and all of a sudden they're like, it's not licensed, but it's really nice. I'm like, funny how you change your tune when you are direct. It's like, it is funny, but my hope is that we can actually get new product that's affordable. It looks great. I'm excited for it, unless it's $500 a box, and then we're like, wait a minute, well, what are we doing here with this? Sean Wade out of 25. I think he's New England. I'm not sure. It's not a hit. I'll look it up then. But enough of my opinion on it. I know my opinion on it. Give me your opinions on it. How do you feel? I mean, my number one consensus I got from many people is they're very excited for Topps Chrome. They're very excited for new products, which I completely get that. And there's a Kylan Hill. I'm going to look these up. But give me your take on it. Are you excited about it? Is there a price point you want to see? I mean, let me rephrase that. Is there an expectation for a price point you have for it? You know, are you worried that they're going to do, like, are you excited that it might be like baseball where there's only 1 or 2 numbered cards per, but the numbered cards hold more value? Possibly. I don't know. I don't know. I'm curious to see your thoughts on it. I wish, like Zach just said, I wish we had the podcast going. I just talked to Jason about it again today. He's got so much going on. This goes out to the Washington Commanders. Let me actually make sure he was drafted by them. Yep, he's still with them. But yeah, give me your take, guys. I'm curious. Kylan Hill, I think, is Green Bay, but I'm going to double check. Come on, guys. Now's not the time to be quiet. I want to hear. Yep, Green Bay. And he was selected in 2020 and still with. Yep. Well, he's with the Ottawa Red Blacks, but he only played for Green Bay in the NFL. I'd like to know dates on it as well. I'd be curious if what the dates are on the releases. Has anyone heard of any of those either? Zach Wilson, Diame Brown, Mac Jones, not numbered, Micah Parsons, Michael Strachan, and there's a Justin Fields rookie bang. You guys got quiet, or am I not getting comments? That's the one thing I come in here. I was actually excited to talk to you guys today and say, hey, where are you guys at on this? I think this might be the Colts, actually. Carolina Panthers. Only 4 players. Oh, he was on the Colts originally, now on Carolina. Born in the Bahamas. One of only 4 players in the NFL born in the Bahamas. There's your stat for the day. Why'd everyone go so quiet? I'm going to stop and drink my beer. Boogie. Aaron Robinson, numbered out of 199. Double Mac Jones. Look at that. Surtain for the Broncos. I think he's still with them out of 25. But Mac Jones, double trouble. Who knows? Maybe one day he'll be a starter again. Yeah, I mean, and you know what? The photo of it's cool. I was not getting into it, but someone commented, Tony, who's a local, he's like, man, I don't know, these are the closest to pro look I've seen yet. I'm like, I gotta disagree with you there, because Wild Card with the Stroud packs specifically, and even some of their other stuff, they've had some very good pro look stuff. I would have said if Leaf and Wild Card were still only doing this, the college look stuff, I'd be like, damn, I mean, they took it to the next level. But the fact that there has been some other nice stuff out there leads me to believe. Zach, I get that, man. I get that now because, especially with the pro look, I could care less. Like Terrell Bernard, I'm collecting all his wild card and the pro look stuff. I don't love college. So for me, like Josh Allen's college stuff, I always steer clear of. But man, if they would have had pro look stuff out when Josh Allen was a rookie, if I could go back and buy that stuff now, I still would. That was always a pet peeve of mine, that you got the college look always. I don't mind it sometimes, and I like it for the guys who like college, but I'm not sure that it matters if it's pro look with a logo. Like it's without a logo, I'm fine with that. I really am. I don't love that when it's all college, but that's what I like about Leaf and Wildcard lately is they've went to that look. So here's another question I have. What's the checklist going to look like? If it's like a real small checklist, because they can't have like present guys if they don't have a license. This goes out to the Philadelphia Eagles, numbered out of 15. So yeah, you're like me, and Zach, and you even like college a lot. Let me turn this brightness down a little bit. You even like college a lot. Chris Tyree, 1 out of 30. Guys, also I wanted to tell you this. On shipping, I got every breakout. Everything. This obviously not, but up to National Treasures last night. Every draft break is out. Everything here is out. So I know I was a little behind. This is going to be random. He's not been drafted yet. But it was worth the wait, in my opinion, because we got everything out at once, including the draft breaks. Zamir White, Raiders. Raiders going out to Larry. Dude, there's like all this smoke, around Brady coming back and maybe playing for the Raiders. Like a lot of weird things. Is this... Chris, I ultimately think that's going to happen before 26 arrives. I really do. That's been my stance on it for a while. There's a lot of litigation going on within the courts and stuff, like behind, I think ultimately it's going to be ruled that the leagues have to set a fee, whatever that may be, and there's open use of those fees to buy the licensing. And it may be astronomical where most people, like outside of Fanatics and Panini, can't afford, but that would be cool. But there could be other people that are like, hey, we're going to make it too. We'll pay the league fee. As ridiculous as it is. Kyle Phillips. The leagues should want that. Hey, this is our highest offer. Anybody can match it. We had an offer of, $2.5 billion. That'd be ridiculous. But anyone that wants it can match it. Kyle Phillips goes out to the Tennessee Titans. The owners won't let it happen. I don't think they have a choice. I don't think they can choose if Brady decides to come back. It's not like the owners can vote against the player returning, right? Is that what you mean? Or am I confusing it? Ty Simpson out of 15. He doesn't have any ownership over the team. No, he's not. They pulled back on that because of certain things. At least that's what I heard on ESPN this week, is that he doesn't have official ownership yet. But is that not true? That's what they said on like the show with Mike, was it Greenberg? And Olave for the Saints. Going out to Richard Myler. I was watching ESPN for the first time in years, and I hate ESPN. I don't believe a word that ESPN says, so that makes sense why they would have said something. I'm not sure if it's true or not. I don't like ESPN. But the NFL Network didn't do a Monday show for Good Morning Football after the draft. I was absolutely baffled, man. They did not do one stinking show. They did one on Sunday, and I'm sure it covered the draft because it ended on Saturday morning. Well, that was after the second day of the draft. Yeah, Chris, I could see that. I think it's just, it's something to talk about in the off season, but it just keeps happening over and over again. Sam Ellinger and Dio Adeyingbo. Felipe Franks is our autograph. Got Davis Mills and a Brevin Jordan and Sage Surratt. Let's see where these cards go. Again, I know not necessarily the most absolute appealing product, but when you can get this much for this little, I always like the chance. You can still get one-on-ones in this and stuff. This actually goes out to the Houston Texans. So I'm really trying to chase like some of the one-on-one field, some of the one-on-one, Jones. There's some bigger names involved in this product, and it doesn't add much. I think this was Falcons last I checked. He was a free agent, joined the Falcons. That is correct. Yep, he's actually was still on the Falcons as of 2023. Jamie, how much you been golfing this year, man? Najee Harris out of 199. Elijah Mitchell, is he still with the Jets? Hey, you have a chance at Caleb Williams in these boxes coming up. The last two. Is that who you got? There are your boxes, dude. Those are the boxes you need. This goes out to the 49ers. Why did I say Jets? Your boxes are coming up yet, man. They were trying to convert what? Felipe Franks to a tight end with Kyle Pitts there. Jarrett Patterson color burst. Javonte Williams, another Brevin Jordan for the Texans. Those are the kind of autos that I put in like the $3 bin or 2 for $5 bin it shows, and I know they add up though, man. You know, you got 2 of them. No, it's not huge, but that's why it's better than spending $60 on a 1-box break where you get like nothing. That's what going back to the conversation I was having with McGinn. The Jets are going to give us hell this year. More worried about them than the Dolphins. Jamin Davis. Trevor Lawrence. How about this? Out of 8, Sage Surratt. There's an Ian Book out of 25 and a Terrace Marshall Jr. out of 50. Sage Surratt out of 8. I love the look of that card. This is like their new look. They took this look and put it in their new WoW. This is their 2021 product. This came out the year that Chris came to the National and met me there. I did not. K-Dot, the one that we've been playing on a break. I think Jamin Davis is the Washington Commanders. It is?
Dad.
Yeah, buddy.
Mom's taking Colin. Do you mind if you take me?
That's fine. Yep.
Yo, what's up? What's up?
Don't gritty into my beer. Detroit Lions on the Sage Surratt.
Yeah, let's go.
Oh, no. Chargers were in the LAC. Chargers were the last team he was on. Really, Zach? Drake could literally buy him and make him say whatever he wants. That's the problem. Like, it's one thing to go after someone, but like Drake's got so much money, and I just learned who K-Dot was. No, they were pumped. K-Dot may not be for sale, but Drake's just laughing. He's like, okay. It's literally like, he's like, all right, who are you again? I bet you Drake could literally care less. Couldn't care any less. All right, is this the starting running back for the Chargers right now? Isaiah Spiller, 3 out of 15. I do like is K-Dot? Maybe I'm not thinking of K-Dot. I'm thinking of maybe someone else that we played. I think it's K-Dot we've been playing, right? Isaiah Spiller to the Chargers. Yep, he's still LAC. Oh, I'm thinking of... that's who you're talking about? I was thinking you were talking about this guy Jamie sent me. Maybe I'm wrong. Hold on. Who did Jamie just send that we play? Why don't I have it now? Oh, here. Nope, it wasn't. It was Kato. Kato, not K-Dot. What up, Slam? How was your day? Hey, to the Browns, Power Surge, 4 out of 5. JCH, Cleveland. I see. I'm an old white dude. I'm 40 years old. You're going to have to just go with Kendrick Lamar. Bo Collins, 10 out of 20. I appreciate you thinking I'm cool enough to know what Kendrick Lamar's nickname is, though. That's cool. I'm glad I still have, that much. You have that much confidence in me as a human. That's gonna be random. Bo Collins for Clemson. Rode the bike home? Jaquari Robinson out of 5. Mine is still under the winter cover. I have not got it out yet. Although this week it might happen. We have enough nice days. It's storming now, but...
Dad,
Yeah, bub.
can I pick one with you?
You can play. I can't play right. Oh, no, you can't get on there right now while I'm live. This actually goes out to the Rams. Was his last team played for. Just give me a few minutes, bud.
Can I help you breathe?
You can sit here and watch. Corey Kiner, 2 out of 3
Can I write the name?
on this. No, but when you sort them, you can help. That's going to be a random. 90 degrees there today. Uh-oh, here we go. We got a dual one. Daubs and Strong. We're going to have a random, and this is a 1 of 1. Carson Strong, Romeo Daubs. I know Daubs is the Packers. Carson Strong, is he still the Eagles? Actually, he's Arizona Cardinals.
Is it from? Oh, it's from there.
Wait,
Hi.
so he went back to... You can go back to college after the pros now? He went back to... Oh, no. It's a UFL team or something. What are you doing, boy?
No.
Arizona. So we have a random at the end, either between Matt McGinn or Joseph Taylor.
Why am I not there?
It will come up. We're just a little behind. You want me to go ahead so you can see? There you are.
Right there.
There you are. Yeah, I can't let you get on because it'll mess it up. Do me a favor. Make sure all your cleats and your shin guards are by the door. Can you do that?
They're down here.
You're positive? Get your shin guards on for me.
I don't got no time.
We're going to do Trinity and then Wild Card. And then we will do 2 $5 hit list credits. No, I didn't, Zach, but I'll look at them then.
Yes. Down here. Yes. I have them in my hand. Yes.
Mom doing mom things. Hey, Pax. Pax. You may play that monster game on my phone. It's going to be a lot better if I gave him that. Oh, he has been, Joseph. He's on me about putting the chin-up bar up, too. He has been. He's been doing like 20, 25 a day, which isn't a ton, but he's been running track, too. Oh, he knows. He's ready. First one up. Israel Abanaconda going out to the Jets, correct? I'm going to double check on these. This is numbered out of 99. This break is going to prove me wrong the one time we don't pull one of those big NIL guys after I've been talking about how I like doing the bigger mixers.
Dad,
What?
your phone's right here.
Yep. It's going to be the New York Jets.
Can I play Roblox?
Yep. Yep. Joseph said you better be doing your push-ups. Wrestling season comes fast.
I am.
I told him you've been doing a
Tell
few.
Joseph he needs to mind his business.
Oh, you don't want that. Joseph's a wrestler too, man. He'll take you down. You ain't that yet. Tank Bigsby, still Jags, right? You hear that, Joseph? He's talking smack. He needs another round of wrestling to put him in his place.
Mom's talking to you.
Mom needs a minder. No, I'm just kidding. Don't tell her I said that.
I will.
And then Tuli Tulipilotu for the Chargers out of 15. Is he not my son? If you've ever heard me pull this card, I go Tuli Tulipilotu. Pax, I'm sorry. You're too much like your dad. That's not your fault. You were cursed.
I like being you.
We got a Ryan Flournoy.
Ryan Poop.
Uh-oh, Joseph said he's on his way to wrestle you.
So what?
You're going to get it, man. You're going to mess with the wrong person, like Uncle Derek.
What? Call suits? Dad, which suits should I call? Mark 2, Mark 3.
Hey, you need to head out there and play. You can pick, but you got to head out there and play. Ryan Flournoy, Dallas Cowboys. That's right. He went to Dallas. It is. I know. It is nice. Trinity is still putting some nice swatches in there. Last one is actually going to be Cameron Ward out of 35. And I believe still NIL, right? He declared for the draft, but then committed to Washington. No, commits to Miami. He rescinded from the draft. So that'll be an early pick next year. An early pick next year because there's not a huge draft class coming out. We're not done. We got one more. And we also have that 2-player random. And listen, here's a big box. We haven't pulled a huge name out of it yet. It's boxed, I think, 3 or 4 out of the case. So chance for all the big quarterback names out of this. Usually get 2 or 3 per case. We get a fractal. Oh, no fractal, but that doesn't mean not a 101 or not a big card. 25, 5, 5, 15, 10, and 15. All right, here we go. Good luck. First one up for Jacksonville, Derek Parrish, 8 out of 8. We're going to have a big random here. Just kidding. He goes to Denver. No more randoms. Sean John with the Bo Nix. That's going to be our banger out of the box. 14 out of 15 for Denver. It is kind of cool seeing some of these guys now going to teams. Gregarious Owens, 1 out of 5. That's going to be the Giants or the Jets. I'm going to have to check that one. And for the Commanders in the pro look, 1 of 1 going out to Josh. Not hitless. 1 of 1, Chris Rodriguez. Who knows? Is he still with them? Because that team is going to be using everyone this year. I'd be curious if he gets more play this year. Still with them. They'll use him. He was down to injury. So there you go. Could be a card you want to hang on to, be ready for the season. For the Houston Texans, 2 out of 5. Henry Tuo. I guarantee you I'm not saying that name close to right. But I say it with confidence, so it's got to be close. Tuoua. Thank you. I've been corrected. Got Wes here. And it's going to be 1 out of 2. Ali Gay for the Houston Texans. Did get the Bo Nix. The Carson Strong Dalbs 101 wasn't bad. And a 1 of 1 of the Chris Rodriguez. But man, every time we let these breaks simmer overnight, this happens. Every time. I'll add it to the counter. Matter of fact, I'll chug this bad boy right here. It's full. All right. I couldn't. That's for you, Slam, and your 101. You're welcome for that. I know that's what you come here for. Hearing me belch. Let's go ahead and recap. All these autos. Aaron Robinson out of 199. Surtain to 25. Sean Wade to 25. Dami Brown to 199. They should be up over in the sleeves. Oh, come on, Wes. No, don't. I'm not encouraging that for sure. Carolina Strachan going out to Joseph Taylor. Come kick my son's butt. Green Bay, Kylan Hill going out to Joseph Taylor as well. Elijah Mitchell to the 49ers going out to Jim Gain. We had the Jamin Davis for the Washington Commanders going out to Slam. Sage Surratt for the Chargers. That's going to be numbered out of 8 going out to Jim Gain. I'm sorry. I tried. I even said we were getting a Caleb Williams, but it was Bo Nix. Oh, to be fair, Bo Nix will probably end up having a better career, so it's probably a better card. Just kidding. That's not true. Although they did compare him to... Who'd they try to compare him to the other day? Houston back-to-back. I heard this, and this has been true, but they said just through whatever analytics, there has never been a first pick in the NFL draft that had more this high-ranked players in the NFL to come in and start with a team. He also needs like the smallest number of any team to break all rookie records. So he is going to be breaking records this year. There's no doubt about, barring injury. Chris Rodriguez 101. Derek Parrish going out to Jacksonville Jaguars. It's Larry. Dallas, Ryan Flournoy going out to Tay Taylor. We got the Tuli Tulipi Lotu. I know my son. Going out to the Chargers. That's funny. Love you, Pax. For the Jags, Tank Bigsby. Israel Abanaconda for the New York Jets going out to Jason Mello. That's funny. Come on. Chris, that's part of it too. You're right. It doesn't usually work out that way. But listen, they made moves, dude. It is impressive what they were able to work over the last 2 years. For Cleveland, David Bell. Now, there's no excuse. I mean, they can blame the line, they can blame whatever, but I mean, they got to get it done, which I do think they will. They're in the argument from Greeny or whatever the other day was that they are arguably in the toughest division in the NFL. Do you guys believe that? Do you believe the NFC North is right now the toughest division in the NFL overall? And if not, what division do you think it is? The Chargers, another one, Jim Gain with the Spiller. Brevin Jordan for the Houston Texans. Atlanta, Felipe Franks going out to Jason Mello. Brevin Jordan for the Texans. Olave for the Saints, not a bad card there, going out to Richard Myler. We got the Tennessee Titans, Kyle Phillips going out to Jeremy Wilson. Philadelphia, Grant Calcaterra going out to John Carter Hennessy. We got the Zamir White going out to the Las Vegas Raiders. Lots of teams hitting in this. That goes out to Larry. Mac Jones, that actually goes out to the Jags. Darrick Forrest for Washington, that's you, Josh. And Mac Jones for the Jags. We had the out of 5 Gravarius Owens going out to New York. I got to look him up. That's why he's back there. I was like, why did I set that? That goes out to the Giants. That actually goes out to the Giants. Slam, that's you too. You didn't skunk on either team. And then for Denver, Bo Nix. Denver Broncos, numbered out of 15, Sean John. Yeah, it's going to be interesting because, you know, in that division, Green Bay's actually stepped it up quite a bit too. So where everyone thought Jordan Love and the Green Bay was just going to fold, they've kind of stepped it up. So that's interesting. And who am I missing? The Green Bay, Detroit, Chicago. Who am I missing in the NFC North? Oh my gosh, I'm an idiot. Why can't I think of it? Who am I missing, guys? 2-player card, Carson Strong and Romeo Doubs. Vikings. Which, again, did you see the suit J.J. McCarthy wore into the Viking Stadium? And first of all, listen, Keon Coleman is the funniest rookie, first round at least, that drafted. Oh, he's second round. He's still the funniest first round or second round. Have you seen his videos? Them cookies do be looking good, though. Carson Strong's going to get it. That's going to be the Philadelphia Eagles. If you haven't looked up Keon Coleman, just do yourself a favor. Look him up. He's so funny. Did you see he put himself in the ice with the ISO chamber, where you get all your rehab? He went in with his jacket. Where you guess? I want you to guess where to get this jacket. They're like, Tom Izzo. He's like, what you mean? No, Macy's, $79, $89. But you gotta buy them when it's in like the summer. He's like, you can get the trench coat for like $100. I'll take you myself. I might go get a blue and red one too. Dude, he is funny. I love him. I'm excited we got him. Everyone's like, oh, you should. I would rather have, and someone said this best, it's not just talent, it's also meshing personalities, and I think it's perfect. Out of 35, out of 30, that's the Chris Tyree. Cameron Ward's going to be last. Ty Simpson, Bo Collins is there. All right, we'll do it this way. We'll do the Tyree, Kiner, Collins, Simpson, Ward. Dude, I love it. Is he from Louisiana? Yeah, he's from Louisiana. He's only 20 years old. 20 years old. That's young in NFL years. And they said, they're like, oh, well, you're like one of the youngest guys in the league, or does that worry you, like growing in the league? He's like, when you turn 21 or something like that, and he's like, I don't drink or smoke, so I don't care. Whether that was a good media answer or it's true, I hope it's true because, dude, guys that don't do that stay out of trouble. They do. I mean, we know that. Humans that don't do that stay out of trouble. This goes out to the Jets. I am going to get one of them, Chris. I decided, it's funny, I decided today. Oh, you're practicing. Hello? Okay, I'll cook dinner then. Can I call you back? All right, cool. Thanks, Mike. Oh, you're right. It's Philly. You're right. It's Arizona. My bad. Thank you. Who said that? Corey Kelly. I appreciate that very, very much. I appreciate that. Matt McGinn wasn't in here to defend himself. Who's Philly? John Carter. I apologize. Corey is exactly right. He was an Eagle. He's a Cardinal. We said that earlier. Corey, thank you very, very much. Had a lot going on there.
Thank you.
Paxton says thank you too, Corey. See? That's why you have to have people that care about you and want to help you in your life, man. When you make mistakes, they're going to make sure you correct them.
Ooh.
Thank you, Corey. He said, you're welcome. San Francisco 49ers on the Kiner. That's going to go out to Jim Gain. We did him for the Eagles so long, it's like Breaking Bad Habits. And he's still in Eagles stuff on a lot of like our Panini stuff, so it's weird because he goes to the Eagles when he's in the Eagles uniform.
Dada.
Yeah, bud.
I love you.
I love you, buddy. We got the Buffalo Bills getting Bo Collins. Hey. Ty Simpson up next. Two, three, four, five, six, seven. It's going to be the Jacksonville Jaguars. They hit a lot on this. That's going to be going out to Larry. And then here's the last one. Biggest card probably outside of the Bo Nix. Cameron Ward. What are you playing? Sonic?
No. It's this super cool game.
Sounds awesome.
You destroy robots with your robot suit.
That actually does sound awesome. Seahawks.
And then you can come up here and it gives you money every time you destroy them and buy a better suit.
So you have to upgrade.
Look at mine.
Can you actually
4.
buy things with real money on it?
No. Look. See, it gives you robot coins. And look, here's my character right now.
Whoa, I like his colors.
That's for robots.
John's like, I ain't saying anything, I'm going to let that go. That's his fault. I don't blame you, man. Thanks a lot. Turned me into a jerk, John. All right, 2 $5 hitless credits. Punk. I mean, I don't blame
Dad,
you.
what do I hit?
As long as it's not real money, you can pick. If it's real money, you better pick nothing. $130. Is it? Chris says that there's. You know how Chelsea's dog is a Frenchie. He says you can raffle off their last dog for $30. You can win the dog for $30. What do you think? Should we get in it?
Mm-hmm.
We'd have to fly
Dad,
out there and get
build
it.
my
He doesn't
second
care.
suit.
He wants a dog in theory.
Dad,
Miami
look.
Dolphins, 1 second. Miami Dolphins and Baltimore Ravens. John Carter, you got yourself $5 credit at least. Christine, you got the other one. All right, guys. NT is up. Well, I'm going to post a mixer with some licensed stuff in it per Matt McGinn. He said I had to. But NT is up. It looks like there are... Will they? Will they UPS? I just learned that you used to be able to mail children through the mail.
What?
For like 10 stamps. Send you over to Joseph Taylor for a wrestling match. It looks like there are 1, 2, 3, 10 spots left. So we'll fill that tonight.
Dad, I'm TV Man. TV Man's so strong.
All right, guys, I'm gonna roll out. Apparently, I'm gonna cook dinner, and I guess I have a list of other things I have to call about. So, Honeydew starts now.